Hello, my name is Eduardo Hinojosa, and along with Gabriel Garcia Rojas, we founded our company last year. We are two Mexican students from Monterrey, Nuevo León, that came up with the idea to create an app that is capable of showing assistance places to people that need fast attention. We really felt it was needed because there are so much people that get into trouble at any place or at any time in the day, which is why we created the app last year. This app is made to help others find places to go when they need some sort of assistance, like for example, medical service, food banks, or shelter homes. It is meant to help people of all ages that are in bad situations to make sure they get around in the city quickly to find what they are looking for, with the exact location right in the app, specifically assistance. The app will count with a main menu where you can enter the type of assistance you want. Also, a map that will help the user find quickly the place he or she wants. We have incorporated a night mode for those who have to use the app in the dark. And finally, we have a space of information of our company and our founders.
Hi, my name is Gabriel Garcia Rojas, and I'm going to explain the business plan for Luster, which is our application. Now, the problem definition is that we want to help people to be able to find the right kind of assistance they need at any given moment, and be able to narrow down the results based on what they need. So our solution is that we created an app that is able to show results for the users based on what they are searching for. Basically, it's the same as Google Maps, but with the addition of it being tailored specifically for people that need assistance. And our objective is to create a community full of people that are able to get use of the assistance given by the government or NGOs so that they can benefit from them. Now, our company overview is that our software is iOS and we're using Swift as the programming language. There are 2 employees in the company so far, myself as one of them. We are passionate about creating an app that is able to help people find the assistance they need in the fastest time possible. I am responsible for programming the application itself, and Eduardo is responsible for the management and the design of the company. And our advisory team would be one teacher that is helping us with programming the application itself. Now, our market projections is that since there are nearly 12 million people that need assistance, we project to have sold 1,000 applications in the first month. To sustain our income, we plan to use all of it to improve the app's performance so that the user can find the information faster and be more useful for them. We are not aware of any competitors that we may have, for this is a somewhat unexplored demographic. Our strengths are that there is no other application like this, so we can use the market to our benefit. Our weakness, it would be that the application is still in its very early stages. It's not been as developed as it can be, or at least as we would want it to be when it gets released onto the market. The application is rudimentary, but it can still be improved upon. We can improve the application by making it simpler so that the user can find the information faster and identify the app's interface options easily. Our threats is that we could have potential competitors arise when they see the success of our application. However, since the application is based on a small demographic, there may not be as big of a user base as we would need to keep the company financially stable. We are going to start selling this application in Mexico because we want to help our community first. Then, when the app becomes more popular, we can start investing on making the app available for people all around the world. Our monetization strategy is that we will include 2 versions of the app. The light version which will be the app as it is now, but actually functional and with all the necessary things that we want to add to it. And the second edition, which would be a Pro Edition. The Pro Edition would be a much better version of the app and with many upgrades. The Pro Edition would have a cost of just $1 and it will be a one-time payment. Our startup cost is mainly the money will be used to help improve the app. We could hire an assistant programmer to help with the programming itself. The payroll will be less than that, which is being invested back into the app itself. We are going to need our first investment round to be up to $1,500. The percent of equity we are going to give up is 15% of the company income. We think that our app will be able to raise a company's influence on people, and this will create a high percentage of popularity, and stock investors will be interested in investing in our company.
Here we have the launch screen with the app's icon. In the main screen we have a text field where the user can put its name, a segmented control with the types of assistance, a stepper to tell how much results the user wants, and a slider which tells community reviews from worst to best. On the second screen we have a map with normal mode and 3D mode. Then we have the night mode. Finally, we have the company's purpose, founders' information, and role in the company. In the main screen, we have a settings button, which gets us to the night mode. And going back to the main screen, we have the About Us button, which takes us to the About Us page.